Hello, Jim here, and today I know what I'm gonna do. That's right. I've got a little bit of a project plan, but first I want to go ahead and show you something that I did off camera because it's something I've done a million times. You saw it while I was chatting for a second there, but oh my goodness, I have this awesome cobble works together. Look at this. I'm getting lots of matter balls, getting lots of stone, getting lots of silicon, getting for some reason that's not inputting properly, but I'll work on that. I know what the problem is there. Yeah, this is wow, that's actually backed up because of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that a priority to fix. But yeah, so I'm getting matter balls, getting all the stone stuff, gravel, uh, you know, not matter balls. That's silicon. Got obsidian coming. Wow, almost 3,000 obsidian from this. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm full on sand, full on glass, full on glass panes, full on quite clear glass. I'm almost halfway full on flint. Holy cow, that's ridiculous. No, that's a little over a quarter actually. And I got this stuff for other things I've planned but don't really need right now. But yeah, pretty much it's a cobblework system that a lot of people use where you sit there and have kind of a primary intake. So in this case, an igneous extruder that just extrudes cobblestone into the entire system, and you kind of fork it off, typically into like 2 paths sand, 1 part gravel, but I'm doing something different this time. And I actually have some of the stone being cooked into smooth stone, and some of that stone, well, parts normal, but what's different from my normal setup is I'm having that smooth stone get pulverized into gravel, which I can then use for silicon. So I'm actually not splitting this off into sand and gravel at the root like I normally would, but I think it's still quite effective. And you know, we've got all sorts of machines involved here. This guy's not working yet, this guy's not working yet, but these are basically just going to be like different versions of sandstone. And then that's working fine. And then I've got plans for these two. I'm going to make kind of a dead switch to swap out the thing with a computer to where it does either the matter balls or the singularities. But yeah, that'll be really awesome. I really like this cobblework system, and I just threw it next to my awesome quarry system because yeah, you know, why not? I still got my projects chest down here. Just grab that. And then I also have ice, snow, and snow blocks all down here as well, and I got 20,000 of each of them. I've got this running on its own water system with a transfer node because that is just an OP way to get water. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy with this entire thing. And I think hey Q, did you get over here to see this yet? Oh yeah, I don't know if you've seen the final version yet. Also, I have a Shady merchant. Not sure what mod that's from, but he's offering me stuff, and he looks shady. I'm not sure I should make any deals with him. Also got a nitwit that's now running my front desk, so if you can't get past security, it's the nitwit's fault. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, nitwit. Nitwits are useful. Just kidding, they're not useful. Well, they're kind of useful. Yeah, also I got my trophies updated. Got a lot of stuff. It's actually been kind of busy the past couple days, even though I didn't make an episode. It's been kind of nuts. I like it, though. I'm actually going to turn this on just so I can watch it in all of its glory. I'm going to go ahead and swap this. So what was wrong with that last Ender IO machine was I need a transfer node going between the two objects. Because if you don't have a transfer node, then for some reason the Ender IO machines do not see the fact that it can hold multiple stacks. It's just like, oh, nope, 1 stack, you're done. You don't need any more. Ran into that problem earlier, and I'm not sure why I forgot to do it here. But yeah, what do you think, Q? Pretty cool? Yeah. I think it's pretty exciting. Didn't get unbiased. Alright, and then just place this back here, and theoretically... Oh yeah, that's working great. Just chugging along. Lugging. Go ahead and just stock it myself. There we go. And wow, that's actually gonna struggle a bit. It's not even gonna be able to keep up with the speed. Oh, I could probably lower that capacitor, but what would the fun in that be? No point in doing it if you're not going to overdo it. That's my policy. Oh, really? Awesome. Well, I'm going to figure out what I'm doing here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and plan out where I'm going to put this. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make my teleportation matrix room. I'm going to have a teleport that goes over to your base, one that goes over to that Alcatraz thing that we discussed, and then one that goes like up to the Thongcraft Tower, one that goes to the Nether, and yeah, I'm going to figure out how that goes, and it's either going to go here or somewhere on the second floor. I'm going to spend a couple minutes and decide that. Alright, so with a little bit of input from Q, because I'm bad at figuring this stuff out, I really am, we're basically just going to put in this opening that I have right here, because, you know, why not? It's a perfectly good opening. It's just as good as any other. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the usual white concrete blocks to do the base with, and I'm going to go ahead and get this party started. Yeah, it's going to be great. And I imagine Q's going to sit around and like criticize me and say I'm doing things wrong and tell me I missed blocks and all that stuff. We'll be back.
Alright, so, what do you think of my box room? Isn't it so pretty full and awesome? Yes? Isn't it awesome? Maybe?
Yes, possibly. Neat stuff.
It's done. What are you talking about?
Needs interior.
It's beautiful. You're telling me to take these blocks and get to work, aren't you? I feel like that's what just happened. Okay, so I also ran out of my blue concrete. I need to make that happen. But yeah, pretty much what I'm gonna do. My idea is I kind of just want like a long kind of teleportation corridor. So maybe this will turn into a hallway eventually. But like right now, this is just gonna kind of be a room where like you enter and like there's gonna be a little inset right here that's like, you know, I don't know, Nether, End, Q. I don't know, Thongcraft Tower, Alcatraz, whatever other things I want to do, and I can just keep pushing that direction. So now I've got quite a bit that way that I can do, so I need to grab other stuff. Haha, you didn't catch the elevator. Sucks to you. It's only funny when it doesn't happen to you. That's the rule of not catching the elevator. Alright, we need to make some concrete powder, so let's make some more of you. Wait, really? Oh, that's right, because all my sand's in the system downstairs. I go downstairs and grab a lot of sand. Side project, once I'm done with setting up the teleportation thing, I need to hook all these up to the ME system. That would be, more useful. Yes? There we go. Just grab like an inventory of sand. I won't leave you this time. Where am I gonna leave you? Yay, you missed the elevator. I waited for you though. Let it be known, I waited. Alright, let's just dump all that. Yeah, dump. All that. And now, concrete powder is right here. There we go. And let's just dump this into our concrete machine. I love my concrete factory so much. Just one little compact block, all the concrete I'll ever need. What I might do, in fact what I probably will do, is I'm just going to hook this up to ME at some point and tell it to give me like at least like 1,000 of each concrete. This is all relatively common material, I think. Alright, so... okay, we're going to need this. And then I'm also going to need marble. So I've got an idea. I kind of want to make a big, grand thing. So let's just grab all this, and then actually no, let's grab the Astral Sorcery Marble because that's prettier. It's just objectively prettier. Let's see here. What else? I need to get into the RF tools stuff. I'm gonna use the RF tools teleporters. Have you messed with those?
Once or twice, not very much.
Very much, okay. Well, I think they're pretty legit. I think they're fun at least. Especially now that I'm fairly late game, I don't feel bad using them. I feel that they're technically a little overpowered, though the nice balancing thing is in order to receive something it has to have power. So that's kind of a saving grace, if you will. And then I need a dialing device. There we go. Oops, I ran out of machine blocks. It's not a problem. Just need to make more gold nuggets, I bet. All the gold nuggets. And then we need to make machine casing. Machine frame, rather. There we go. 64. I love just making stacks of things at a time that I'm probably not going to need a stack of. That's when you know you've reached, like, mid-game. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Oh, I need a redstone torch. I'm going to make, like, 10 stacks. Because why not? Flux points would be pretty good for this, I'd imagine. So let's make some flux points. You got me hooked on that flux networks for all this kind of stuff. I blame you. 100%. It does work. I do feel like it needs to be gated, though. Like, I'm not sure what you would gate it behind, but do you feel that it would need some form of gate to be a bit more properly balanced? Or am I just a little off base with that?
For balancing, yes, but you know, I haven't seen it in any pack but Revelations, so
that's fair. I mean, it's been around for a while, and it's a fairly common mod, so I don't know. Let's see about. Oh, we are a floor too high. Let's fix that. Oh dear. There we go. All right. So if I'm going to come over here. Let's go ahead and make a teleportation pad here. Here. That's a little close. Let's spread that out a bit. So concrete. Let's put you here. Let's try you right here. Maybe. That might look all right. And then this. Yeah, that'll space it out enough where it won't look too clustered, I think. And then we'll put this guy right here. This here. That here. And we'll leave the end for now. Okay, and then now at least we will do this for kind of a receiving point. Then I'm actually going to need more of my transmitters. Hey, Q, would you mind running upstairs for me and making a few more matter transmitters? 7 of them? If not, then I can go do it.
Yeah, you said matter transmitters?
Yeah. I just need like 7 more of them. I got more than enough mats for it, so I'm not too worried about it. But, yeah, so let me go ahead and pop down here. And I'm just going to flux point these individually. Just for funsies. Alright, so
You got one in your system.
leave that one. I was using that for something, I believe. Okay, let's see here. Teleportation net. Work. There we go. Teleportation network.
You said 7 of them?
Yeah, 7. And bring a flux plug, too. There should just be one of those naturally in the system, I believe.
You need a point?
No, I need a plug.
That's an input.
Yep.
To the. Oh, okay. We do not have one of those.
Ah. Well, if you wouldn't mind.
Yep.
Alright, so we've got that. That's gonna look pretty good. Looking forward to that, looking forward to that. Let me go ahead and dig out to here, where we should have the receiver. In theory. There it is. Teleportation network. Awesome. Ah! There we go. Now let's just poke our way in. And the way I want to do this room is something like this. I want to have... That's not going to work. I forgot to make these into columns. I'm going to have to leave for a second anyways. I'm going to architecture craft this. Because someone had to introduce someone with architectural interests to architecture craft. Any idea who that might be?
I'm stumped.
Ah, well, me too. Whoever the idiot is. It's like crack for me. I'm just like, oh sweet, I can do all this architectural based stuff. It's wonderful. Hours later, what am I doing with my life? Alright, I had no regrets for the most part. And then let's get the... I kind of want to do the capital. No, let's do Corinthian. Yeah, let's do Corinthian. That'll look really nice, I think. There we go. Alright, that'll look really swell, I think. And then we need a few more just base pillars. Not base of the pillar, but just like the basic pillars. I know what I'm talking about. That's all that matters. Let's head downstairs now. And we are going to separate these like so. Just give them a little bit of a kind of a purpose, you know? So temporarily, because I think I know it's going to go up here, but for now I just want to get something building block wise up here, so I can visualize things.
Arch.
It's actually not going to be an arch. I'm thinking of going with those vertical or the horizontal kind of capping blocks from architecture craft. I'm thinking that could look really nice in here. I don't know though yet, so it might be something that waits. But place you. Oh, that's not how you want to be placed. Let's place you like that. All right. Yeah, that's gonna look really cool. All right. No regrets. Then place you and you, and you know what, we'll go ahead and place one right here too. I think that would be very fitting. Just start it like that. Just to start things off on the right foot. There we go. So place all these blocks. 2. It's a nice mix of like old and new, because old with the architecture craft stuff and then new with the teleportation stuff, wouldn't you say? And hopefully it'll look as good in the final build as it does in my head. Lord only knows if that'll be a thing though. I feel like I need a darker color somewhere, but no, actually, because this is going to change frequently, because remember, the only permanent thing is the side stuff. That's just the temporary receiver.
Yep, okay.
Yeah. So I'm not worrying about putting one right here right now. I might change my mind about that, but for now, not terribly worried. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Okay. To get dialing device, figure out kind of what it wants. Actually, I need the plug. You got the plug?
Yes.
I need the goods. Do you have the teleportation pads too? You got the goods? Yeah, you got the goods? Alright. He's got the goods, guys. He's got the goods. Let me... Actually, temporarily until I get another one of these crystals set up. I'm just gonna do this. I wonder if this works. This might work. Nope, not gonna work. So that's fine. We'll just do it this way. I've got space up here somewhere. I'm gonna go to the maintenance shaft. I think I know a place I can stick this. Oh yeah, this is a good spot for it. Good temporary spot. It's so ghetto. My whole base is so ghetto sometimes. I don't know why I always do things so ghetto. I think it's just because half the time I don't care when I'm halfway through a build, you know? It's just like, why would I care about this? Alright. For now, I'm gonna keep a little poke hole over here. Something where I can drop down and kind of see what's up. Alright, so now in theory, if I name this teleportation pad to... Actually, I need to go place all these receivers, don't I? I'll be back once I place a few of these receivers. Do you have a place where I can put this? I promise I won't invade too much. I say too much. Do you want me to put it here?
Right here.
Right here? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna make myself a home here. Knock down a block and place down a thing. Do this. And then I'm just gonna place this thing. Be all like, Shaw. Then I'm going to name this to be Kudosh. Wait, thank you. I promise I will not abuse this privilege. I would never abuse such a thing.
I like that location though. That's the thing. I like that.
You like that? You like that? Okay. Okay, good. I promise it will never be abused.
Just
not ever.
Put the transmitter. Well, I guess the transmitter would be.
If you want a transmitter, it's up to you. I mean, you could.
Oh, I wanted to ask you real quick. Should I do it? Which thing should I do here? Should I do it with flat like what I have here, or up one?
Give me a sec. I will give an opinion momentarily. That should take care of that. Okay, so what do you want me to take a look at? Something silly?
The room. I wanted to... I'm either thinking of putting it...
Oh, that side room.
Yeah. Either down here like this, or here like this.
I think here, on this lower one, because that way it's just like a step up, and it's not like 2 steps up. Because two steps up is weird, but 1 step or 3 steps is good.
Okay.
Plus, then you can do it with just like a half slab instead of steps proper, which I think would look cool. Just my opinion, though.
Oh, and one more opinion.
Oh, yep. You caught me right before I jumped in the beam, so what's up? What's up?
This. What do you think about this? Versus the other that I had there.
I think that's fine. It's up to you. I like both aesthetically. I have no preference.
And then I also did this, which I'm still working on.
You also did what? Oh, this. This is gonna be an entrance to
some kind of thing that's 1 chunk or 2 chunks. I'm not sure yet.
Okay. Okay, yeah, sounds good. You're really going for that city layout. You're almost gonna have to add another street coming off of your main base soon.
I know. I'm either thinking that way, or if I connect these two from like here and then run it back here.
Yeah, you're definitely ready for a loop back. Just make it big enough to where like you can have another full building right here.
Yeah.
Or two, I guess, because one behind the tree farm. Yeah. Yours turned out pretty great. I'm liking it. And each one has its own theme. I think I broke it. It's clear. Oh. Now it'll work. And I just broke it to make it better. This is why I never claimed to be an expert. Add. Access to transmitter. Put the transmitter's right there. Whatever I did fixed it. I'm not arguing anymore. Ah! Okay, so now...
Wait, why isn't it lighting up? Oh. You have to...
Well, that's a receiver.
Yeah.
Dial. Then... the end goes to End City. Alcatraz is undone right now. Thaumcraft Tower is there. Astral Temple is to come. Another fortress is another fortress. Alright.
I have your matter transmitter.
This is great. Look at this. Like, look at it from this angle. This looks great.
That looks awesome.
Like with the pillars and... Oh!
It looks eerie and awesome at the same time.
Yeah, and it's not even done because this guy's got to get hooked up to my Astral Temple. And this one's got to get hooked up to the Alcatraz build that that we've talked about. Let me see what I can do about looking these guys up. I'll be right back to do that. Alright, and this is pretty much how it's gonna look. This one isn't hooked up yet because I don't want to fly all the way out there. Because I don't want to spoil it in this episode. But yeah, Q and I have a nice kind of mob prison idea that we've got going on over there. It hasn't started yet, but the location and everything just works so well. We can't wait to do that at some point. But anyway, so this is pretty much one thing for my teleportation nexus. So you come down here and it looks really awesome with the color scheme. Like, wow. I'm actually impressed. It's so simple, but so effective. Still need to find something for this corner blocks, but that will come in due time. So just to demonstrate that things are working, I am going to put up like screens or something that show me where I'm going. But I can, for instance, go, I don't know, to this Astral Temple right here. Starting teleportation. I'm so excited. Look at that. Look at that. This is great. And now I'm in my little astral crafting area that I set up a while back, and it's almost time for me to do this. I'm really craving it, but yeah, I don't know. I'll get to this at some point, but yeah, this is the astral thing I set up forever ago. But yeah, this is gonna be really special. I cannot wait to make use of this. And now we're just teleporting back. Oh, that is just wonderful. I love it. I love it so much. And then I can also, let's see here. I've got, I don't know if we're just astral Thaumcraft Tower, so you know I go in here and whoop, I'm in my Thaumcraft Tower. Let me eat some of this chicken. There we go. And just head on back. Oh, that's dialed wrong. Derp. Need to dial that to Kaz Tech HQ. There we go. There we go. And now we're back. And then let's see where else do I have. I have one over to Q. I have one that goes to the end city. And I have one that goes to the end portal proper. In fact, let's go ahead and just dial this to that just so that we can see what that's going to look like. So, temporarily Alcatraz goes to the end portal, dial. Okay. And here's the end portal area. It's nice and inset, nothing too terribly special right there. But anyways, that's actually going to be about it for today, guys. I'm really happy with how this project turned out. Definitely better than I thought it would be. But yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun to work on, and plus it's infinitely expandable. You know, I can keep just knocking this back, and I'll have a little receiving area for the matter receiver. But that's actually going to be it, once again, for today. Oh, I'm so happy with how that looks. Look at that. I look like I know how to build in Minecraft. It's great. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like below. If you have something to say, or maybe have some design tips, because Lord knows I need them, go ahead and drop those in the comment section below. I try to read everything. And yeah, be sure to tune in next time. This is Kazjum signing out. See ya!